I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Oh Lord, you awake though? You here?
Yeah, I'm awake.
All right. It's a couple more minutes to get started with the other students. I'm trying to get them trying to get in here.
Did you ever look at my assignments?
Which one now?
The ones that you said I got a 50% on.
No, I didn't get to do those till today. This weekend I was working on other things. I'll take a look at it though. Let's see here. Trying to get
I turned
attendance.
in my two recent assignments.
Your two recent ones. Can you
Yeah,
tell me
the
what
the
dates are you talking
quiz
about? Oh, the quiz. Okay.
and the other one before that.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Because when y'all go back in and y'all, I try to wait till like that Monday because some students I know still be like sleeping on the weekends and stuff. Let me do my attendance over. But yeah, I'll take a look. Journey. Just gotta try to get ESBY to work with me. My ESBY. Journey Walls is here. Okay, it works like that. That's nice. Let me make sure I save it right now so I can give a chance to even act up. All right. And yeah, one moment, Journey. I'm trying to make this assignment. There's Jalen. Trying to make this assignment easier on you guys and gals. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing a lot of typing. um, let's see if that works. What did it give me? Did it freeze? Uh, Not what I want. So that means we gotta start from the basics. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Well, I'll start you off with the document. I'll say that. At least. Same drill, everybody. What we're gonna try to do is hope that Google is working with us today. I'm gonna share out a document with you all. So let me turn the chat on. What's that? Okay, it is on. That should be off right there, though. Okay. Somebody raise their hand. Who's that? Oh, Journey put. No, here she put her email. Thank you, Journey. Um, Let me get the document open for you. So Jaylee, you might want to go ahead and do the same thing, sir. Once you get in there. Oh, come on, man. Docs. Okay, now what? All right, so this way you all will be able to follow along with me. That's why I'm trying to put your names in this document. Um, so we're gonna call this due now, right? Um, we have the date, which is man, it's my flu. 22nd to 2021. Froze on me. It's not even typing no more. There we go. 1 minute. We're gonna start. Everybody. That does happen, huh? You're on a different screen. It freezes you. That's how I know when people. I was telling them what's happening. That's how I know students be on other stuff when they freeze like that. Let's see here. We got 22nd. All right. Now you can start your own document if you want right now, but I'm putting you in minds. So as I'm working on it, we can work on it together, and that way it's gonna, help us with that. I can't see. Can you zoom in? Can you scroll up and stuff, right? So be in your email address. Log into your email in a moment. Where's that document? I just had it. I'm gonna come out of this because this timer's about to ring in my ear. Stop. Minimize that. Let me first, before we start the norms, let me put y'all names, your email addresses in this thing. I'm so worried about this system because it's not working like it used to. I'm doing this migration, data migration. Then I gotta get Jalen's. Sanders, welcome to class. You might want to put your email address in the chat, sir. Let me get this document going. Okay, that's Jalen. My understanding, pretty soon robocalls are going to go out to students that are failing. Robocalls should go to your parents, and I'm working on email addresses. Again, it's not to put anybody on the spot, but we got to make sure we did everything possible to help you all pass. Can't give you a grade; you got to do the work, right? But we're trying to do everything possible. So Sanders, if you get a moment, are you there? You got to turn on your camera, man. We're doing this hide and go seek thing again. Your camera and your
You
microphone.
sent the document already?
I did. You didn't see it?
I don't know why I don't see it.
Okay, let me try to send it one more time. Try now. That's the second time I sent it. So if you get two, because I was trying to help you. Sanders, I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes, man. Then I'm gonna have to remove you and follow up. You can't come to class and just hang out and say nothing. You have to be participating. This affects your attendance when you do that. All right, so everybody else, let's see, it's Journey and Jalen. I can see your cameras on. All right, now I need you to, Journey, if you can, read the 5 basic norms. You see it?
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. And Excel Academy Southwest student always acts with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy and Southwest.
Thank you, Journey. Jalen, can you read the 5 academic norms there?
Five, we respect others, we respect culture in the classroom. We have to participate. We have competition ourselves, opinion on teachers. We're here to focus on prayer, not self-imposed second endeavors.
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, where we at? Where's my pen? Lord. I got a cup of pens over here, but I got my favorite pen. I can't find it. That's what's making me angry. Like I have a favorite pen I've been using since last week. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox, right? So we have like really a few announcements. I want you guys to let me know if you got in that document. I'm gonna go back and check. So GGI is at 11:15. I'm gonna post it again. I do apologize. The links are processed late because trying to fix some stuff as far as the technology is concerned with things. Now, a couple of key things you want to do. You want to make sure you go to GGI because one, you get points for just participating. These are life skills, right? So go there, participate, and then two, take advantage of some of these opportunities they're giving you, right? And a lot of these opportunities, like I got to remind them, I think there's a resume writing workshop coming up for teens. So that's something I'm trying to, I think it's through the Adler too. So if you log in, I'll give you credit to that event, but you got to come to GGI to even hear about those announcements, right? Okay, so now let's go here. I don't think they're doing this anymore. So, all right. So who hasn't read? Sanders, are you there, dude? I'm not picking on you, but you can't do that, man.
Okay. I can't do what? I'm here.
Yeah, but I've been calling your name more than 5 times.
Oh, you gonna... my bad.
Okay. Come on. You got to turn that camera on, brother. Can you read the screen?
Yes, sir, I can.
Thank you.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the convenience of your home and get extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic effects on the coding job market. When I learned to code, the surprisingly broad benefits of coding. Interested? Join by clicking the link. Let's code.
Okay, so I'm gonna be posting this again. Thank you, sir. That was 20 points. I'm gonna be posting this link again because I give you quiz scores. So say if you didn't do last week's quiz, right? You participate Wednesday and Thursday at these Less Code sessions with Miss Lane and myself. There's opportunity to get that quiz restored. So I'm literally throwing points at y'all, but y'all can't get them unless you participate, right? So go, Wednesday and participate. Both days. You need to go both days to get the quiz restored. All right, next is someone else to read. Let's see, you can get Journey. I haven't heard from her in a while. Can you read what's on the screen there?
Daily task students will be able to complete the evaluation in ESBY. Hello, all aspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside of ESBY can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Okay, okay. So, I'm sorry, I was letting the coffee grind get out my tooth. Like, oh, I felt that. Someone come to physics. You two got and Sanders. I still need you to. I forgot to mention that again. You need to put your email address in the chat so I can share this document with you. You can work with us. Um, I'm waiting for this screen to change. Is it frozen? Looks like no. See, that lag be bothering me. I be like seeing myself freezing.
Just like the other word problem, or is it different?
Huh?
Is this like the other word problem, or is it different?
What do you mean the other word problem?
The ones that we did at the beginning.
I'm confused. You talking about last week?
Yeah.
Which problem though? This is a different problem, I think. But
I know it's a different problem. I'm just saying, is it the same steps to get the answer?
no, not the same steps. We're doing a more basic calculation, right? So I'm trying to get you guys to understand formulas, basically. Can you Journey? Can you read the objective in there and the words?
Students will be able to utilize conversion techniques for evaluating area and volume of various geometric shapes.
There you go. So that's kind
Classroom,
of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
classroom term of the day is geometry. Word of the day, hold on, esoteric.
Yes, you took your time with that. Pretty good. She said, "Hold on." Very good, Journey. All right. So I see Journey's in the document. Sanders, thank you. I got your email address. I put it here. It's not letting me put it there. Why not? I'll figure you out. I got you. Hey, Sanders, you should get something from me right about now. Okay. So yeah, everybody, look, make a copy of the document. You might want to just wait till I type everything in. This is me to get you started and make things easier on you. There's a lot of y'all, I know you switching screens, so that's why I'm doing this. But make a copy. Do not, type in here. This is just you to see what I'm doing in real time when we do this problem, right? So I think everybody can see what I'm doing. Let me change the screen. And keep in mind these two words here we just discussed, they're going to be your exit slip portion. So I want you to make a copy of the document as soon as you get in there. Do not edit what I'm doing. Let me grab the document though and bring it to the screen. Everything's frozen again. Wake up, Google. Come on, wake up. I'm dragging it and it's just like stuck in time. Could be a combination of computer and the internet. I don't know. Let me make sure it's still working over here. So it's working on my kit. Oh, okay. Just gotta wait for everything to get itself corrected. All right. Looks like it's working. Okay, yeah, I think there we go. I wanted you to tab. There we go. Go inside of a tab. And I think you all can see what I'm doing on the screen. You should see what I'm doing if you're in the document, basically. So you're, of course, physics with algebra is what we type here. And this is what period? We usually put that in parentheses. So it's period second. Let's see, that's how we do that. Something looked wrong when I did that. Now, what do we do next? Well, we need the title. We can find the title. It's given in the problem, basically. And for my screens to catch up. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. And this is the part where somebody gets points. So that was a quiz. Am I in a physics class? No, I'm in computer science. There we go. This would be at the top of the list of At least there we go. So I'm gonna grab this. Someone will have the opportunity to get at least 30 points for reading this part. I want to make sure I do it in 2 sections so it doesn't overload the chat box. Come on now. Everybody else should be logging into that document and making your own so you can be grabbing the notes as I do the problem, giving you the opportunity to do that. Put this here. Did everything go? Yeah, everything went. All right, so first part, let's see here. Sanders, are you there? Are you able to read what's in the chat for 30 points? Are you?
Yeah. I was trying to listen in the document, bro.
No,
What you
that's
need?
cool.
What you need?
Can you read what's in the chat there?
Got you.
Thanks. Come on, Stan.
It says, "Hello, all future physics. Complete the following questions below. Note S. Synchronous problems are done in Class A. Asynchronous
Asynchronous.
problems are done completed at home. A warehouse is 7,777 centimeters long, 1,279 centimeters wide, 399 centimeters high. What is the volume in the cubic meters?"
Keep going. You got it.
Oh, my bad.
You're getting a lot of points, bro. So you gotta keep.
All right, all right.
Yeah, keep pushing. Sorry.
A warehouse is 5,614 centimeters long, 1,433 centimeters wide, 357 centimeters high. What is the volume of each cubic meters? Please remember, to get maximum credit, all calculation steps for the final answers to the problem needs to be uploaded to ESBY via the same format that we have been using since the start of the quarter. This format is shown in the video. Type Google Doc converted to PDF. Stay safe out there, Zan.
Yes, sir. He did great on that one. All right, now everybody see what I put in the document so far. I put the questions from ESBY that Mr. Sanders just read, and now I'm gonna put the title and the exit slip parts. So make sure you set your document up the same way as mine to get maximum points. I'm showing you in your face what to do in real time, so you can't be like, I can't see, you're moving too fast. No, just do what I do, and this will be an easy assignment because the second part, 2A, is pretty much the same procedure, just different numbers. So you got good, because I'm only going to do one S. It's called our in-class together problem, right? Then you have to take care of the second problem on your own using my notes. So I hope you're bringing my notes over to your notes. You should have made a copy of this document first. So you go to File, in case nobody knows how to do that. Once you get in there, don't change my stuff. But you're going to go to Make Copy. And this is important because I share this out. So you might not have it, you'll have access to it, but you want to use these documents on your quiz days, right? It's like your digital notebook. So make sure you copy all the notes over so you can be successful, not just the assignment today, but also on Friday, because I use the same problems on the quiz. It's easy class if you take good notes.
Literally.
What did you say, Johnny?
No, I said literally.
Oh, okay. So let's see. What was the title? I'm going to go back to ESBY and find that. And we come up here, it says evaluation, right? Do now mathematical supplementary assessment. I'll put that in there for you guys. You might want to add your title where I put my title in your document. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to change. Grab this. And we're going to put this in here. Okay, so let's center that. All right. That's what I mean by your title being in the middle. I'm seeing a lot of work from students, and it's like I'm seeing them miss certain parts that they need to get full credit. Okay, so now I see people in there grabbing things. Y'all keeping up with me. Okay, I see y'all. All right, don't fall behind now. Next is our exit slip part, right? Y'all like this way better or no? Let me know. Go back to y'all just watching me do it on the screen. I think this would have helped you get the notes and do the work like before it gets too late anyway. You'd be done with it out of your hair, right? We all got lives. So classroom, can't spell today. Term of the day is, if you can't see my screen or whatever, you should see me still typing in and making this happen for you all. So I hope you're keeping up. And then what is it? Well, we got two things. We got the word of the day and the classroom term of the day. We're going to come back to that when we review our objective. All right. So word of the day is, and then let me come up some. So far, so good. Looks awesome so far, right? Now, if I come down here, we need to understand what type of equation we're going to use to solve this problem. Now, this is again about volume. If you know about the equation of a circle, right? I think it's pi r squared or something like that, or a box, length times width, you know, and then if you're third dimensional, length times width times height. So I kind of gave it away anyway, because we're talking about a warehouse. So we're going to assume it's, you know, a rectangle, but three-dimensionally it has, you know, your width, how wide it is, and it has your length, like how long it is from, you know, what width and everything, and then how high it rises. So it's 3 dimensions. Now let's type that in an equation form. So volume.
Can I turn my camera off real quick?
Yeah, sure. I know the camera sometimes slows down. Every now and then we ask you guys to turn it on though, so just be ready for that. What was I saying? So volume is equivalent to, what do we have here? I said length, right? Times, oh come on, y'all calling me at the wrong time, fam. I'm working. Length times width times height. It should be familiar to some of y'all because it's elementary school.
Yeah, I was just gonna say something. I was just gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna say you should have seen some of this already. But
This was in 8th grade.
okay, but see, it's not that easy, y'all. Cause see, she's in 8th grade. Well, y'all in high school, so I'm saying y'all should know it. But the problem gets harder, to be honest with you all, when you have to take it to cubic meters, right? It's not cubic centimeters, so it's gonna be a problem in this one. And this is stuff you need to know for physics, measurements, how to do buildings. So now we're taking this to a higher level. So length times width times height. I don't know who didn't know that, but I want to explain it. And usually the equation mathematically is volume, and you put V for that, L times W times H. Now with our notes, it's best to keep your notes in the center so you don't get lost. So just center your notes like I did. All right, now what are each of these measured in? Well, we know that volume, this is another thing that I think confuses students sometimes. Well, we know the volume, once you put length times width times height together, is going to become your meters. Spell it out for you. I'm not going to use the letters and stuff. So it's going to be meters, but it's going to be cubed. So you're going to put a 3 here, and I showed you all how to do this before. You're going to raise it to an exponent. And come up here to format, text, and I'm going to raise it. Okay, something you need to know how to do when you're writing these reports on your own in case things go weird, because you got to do it the same way I did it. So try it out. You got to turn it off too once you use it, because it'll keep everything in the exponent land. So now it's back. And that's going to be equal to what? Well, guess what? It's meters cubed, so each of these are meters. Now the problem gets confusing or sometimes more difficult because you might not pay attention to the fact that you have to put it in meters and not centimeters. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. Just want to make sure you have all your notes to understand this. Right? I should make this uniform because it's just meter, but it's meters. So it's meters cubed. All right, we're good now. Now all we got to do is set up our known and unknown values. And you've seen me do this. I do this with all my mathematics, not just physics, especially engineering. I set up what I need on my workbench or my table, and I start working on it, right? So this is like setting it up. I'm getting my hammer or my screwdriver. I'm getting everything I need to fix something. And this is what you do. You take those things from the problem. All right, so let's go through it. Known values are what? And unknown. Okay, so space this out a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Bring this down. I mean, I'm doing as fast as I can so you have time to do the asynchronous problem. If you don't see anything, look, just go to the document, because I see some people in there, some people left the document. But try to get these notes copied over to your copied version so you can pretty much be done by the time I start the timer, and then you can just focus on asynchronous now and not homework time. So look, known values are what? Well, we know we need to look at the problem for that. So it says a warehouse is 7,777 centimeters long. Long is length, right? So let's do that. 777, 4 sevens. This is centimeters. Problem with this is it's not in meters, and we're going to discuss how to change that later on. What else did they give us? Well, they gave us the width, right? Because it says it's 1,279 centimeters wide. Again, don't forget, we got to go back and convert these numbers. Right now, we're just setting it up so we can use it. Centimeters. Thank you, Google, for helping me type that. And then we have height. That's what they mean by high. So H, and that's 399 centimeters. And this looks really, really clean. All right, before I go to what we need to solve for, let's convert these things. And this is us talking about dimensional analysis. I think we did the conversion of the Star of Africa. I think we did that. It's kind of like this problem, Journey, is where I was going at. So you got to do some dimensional analysis. You got to cross things out. You understand what I mean or no?
No, can you repeat that?
So you remember that problem we did? We had the Star of Africa weighs such and such pounds and stuff. Remember that problem? No? Okay. Well, this is dimensional analysis. Basically, you're going to be crossing out dimensions as much as need be to get the value that you want or the dimension you want. So here's what I mean by that. These are all in centimeters. We have to convert them to just meters. To do that, we got to divide by, a factor that changes the centimeters to meters. Now, you got to understand what prefixes are. Let me open the tab for you. And a prefix can be kilo, it could be centa, it could be milli, pico. It's a lot of them. So let me type prefixes in here, and I'll put a link in the chat so you'll know in the future. Maybe you forgot about that.
I heard that. No, man, it's a refresher.
It's a refresher? Okay. What do you mean it's a refresher? So you remember the problem?
No, I'm talking about the prefix, like you said, kilo and like meters and stuff. That
right. Okay, you with me? Okay, you following me? Good job. All right. Whew. I was like, am I talking like confusing them? I hope I'm not confusing them. So we got, this is what Journey was getting at. And I was trying to get the screen up. I think y'all can see it. Yeah. So you got, what does centi mean? Centimeter is, you see right here. Well, you can say it for volume. You can say it for length, volume, or mass. So it's the centigrams, centiliters, centimeters, right? But centi means this 0.01. Now, the easier way to do this, if this is confusing, is to look at an index of prefixes. So I think dictionary.com, do they have one for us? That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted a long list like I had before. I think I got one from Wiki or something. And it was a pretty good one because it had a whole breakdown. This is not what I want you to do, though. So stop that. Come back. Because it's 10 to a certain power, and y'all don't have your books. And I wanted to show you the list. Here we go. They say don't use Wiki, but it's pretty good for me. I don't know. Because everybody changes it so much, but they do that to all things, all websites. So, all right. That's not the prefixes I wanted either, bro. Okay. Hibernation.
You call me?
Who said that? What did you say, Sanders?
I said, did you call me?
No, no, I was talking about this stuff here. Did you get some of the notes from the thing?
Yep. Grab them now.
Okay. What did you say, Journey?
I said, sometimes they be having the little stuff in images.
They do, but that's gonna slow the computer down, Journey. I think I just got to type in center. That's how I did it last time. I want y'all to have that for your own reference. I like how they lined up all of them there. Center meaning, center prefix. Where is it at? I know you exist. I saw you last week when I was explaining it to a student. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So there we go. This is the one I want. This is the easiest one for most students to understand because it tells you line by line. And we're going to use this way or method of converting our centimeters to just meters, right? So that means you're going to use 10 to the negative 2. If they say milli, it's 10 to the negative 3. I hope you're listening to me when I'm talking about this, because what happens is, okay, that's not what I want you to do. I'm just going to put the link in here, and you guys can review it. You might get a question on Friday, and I'll say, hey, you got kilometers, and you can only give me meters. You got to know how to convert it. So make sure you bookmark that so you don't get tripped up on, say, Friday, right? All right, so let's come out of this and finish the problem off. Give you time to work on it, because it's 10:40. We're running out of time. We're almost through with it anyway. We just got to convert everything. So what do we do first? Well, remember, this is the same as saying 7,777 times 10 to the negative 2. We write it like that. Now, last time I would show you how to divide the number out and then cross out the meters. I'm just showing you a quicker way mentally to do it, and use your chart. Because when they say it's kilometers, that's going to be 10 to the third power, if you understand what I mean. So now I'm going to raise this negative 2, because that's what we saw. And you click on the link if you know what I'm talking about. Centa is raised to the negative 2. So I got to raise it in the exponent. You might want to bookmark that prefix listing, because you might need it later. I'm just saying. So raise that and make sure come over.
Mr. Tyler, can you do me a quick favor?
What is that?
Can you resend the link to the thing to the thing? I mean, can you re-add me to the thing so I can do it again? Because I had switched devices.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, sure. Let me get your email address in there again. So everybody else, I want you, while I'm doing this for him, you can like start setting the rest of the problem up. If that means that's all you had to do for length, is that what he was working on? That's all you really need to do for okay, now how do I, let me just do it this way. Because you should have access already, Sanders. And thanks for putting your email there again. I'm going to try to send it again. Looks like it's already. So try that link, but let me see if I can put your email address in again.
You could be
okay, and then boom. Did it go? Yes, there we go. Did it go? I think it went. All right, so it said it went. Anyway, so these are, meters, right? Now, if we did that to our length, we can do the same thing to our width, because we're almost through with this problem, believe it or not. This is the hardest part for most people. So now we're talking about width, right? We got to convert that to just meters. We can do it by what we understand from those prefixes again. Saw what I just did there? But this number is not 777. It's 1279, right? Or 1279. That's how you rewrite it if you want. So if you're doing an SAT or, some building manual construction or even the military, you need to know what these prefixes are. Maybe like, go over there and get me a kilogram of, whatever ingredient. And you don't even know what a kilo is. Like, okay, so that's just 10 to the, what did Tyler say? It's 10 to the third. All right, so we got one more to convert, right? We got to convert this one here. So this is our height. It's easier on myself. So I'll take this and put this here. And don't forget, centa is not what we're writing here. We're taking this part. We're multiplying it by that, because that is what centa means. Okay, now, we're not going to use, for our final calculation of volume, don't forget that's what our unknown value is what the question's asking you for. Some number in cubic, right? Meters. Cubic meters. Or, meters to the third power. Say I talk too mathy. How you do that? Damn, all right. So, so far, that's all the notes you really need. Now we can just put this all in perspective and calculate it. We know the calculation from elementary school or 8th grade is journey yelled out. Is V is equal to L times. But now we got to use these values in one big stroke. So let's do that. Let's review our objective one more and talk about that exit slip. All right, so we're going to use this one here, right? Because we can't use centimeters. We got to use it only in terms of meters. So we're using that one. And then we're going to use this one. highlighting it so you know what I'm doing. And this one. All right, strategy. Final steps, everybody. You're almost through. Still got to go back and do the second problem now. Strategy. Utilize, or use, if you know what that means. Utilize the above equation for volume to solve the problem or assessment. I don't like using problem. Sometimes exercise, I should say that. But let me keep going because it's like getting close to GGI time almost. So what do? I'm going to take this equation here. That's why I said put your notes in the center. That's what we do in college. We center our notes, and then everything, all our work was engineering school, will be off to the side as we work through it. But our main notes we would have like in a box. I would box mine when I was in engineering school. I would box it and then make sure I worked on it. Okay, so what was I doing? I copied that, right? And no, that just took the meters part. It didn't take what I wanted. All right, copy. It's here for you. And remember, it's not our notes thing, we're using it now. So these are like the iterations as we work through a problem. That, and put that there. So now we're at the point where we put our numbers in. The first value is what? Well, we want to use our equation, so that's length. Down here. In parentheses. So that's one part, and then I'm just going to keep going using my equation. It seems like a really simple problem, but I wanted to review this because a lot of students were getting confused about basic calculations in physics we were doing. This is how you would tackle your physics problems. Look at what's known. Look at what's unknown. Find a tool, which is your equation or whatever, math concept you're going to use to get through this problem. All right, so we got one more. We got height, right? He's there, and I'm going to grab this. And I'll come down here. All right, we're almost through with this thing, y'all. So let's go one more iteration. Some things are going to cross out, and we're going to be left with one value. So we're going to say this is gone, right? Because everything's going to pop out, and we're going to get meters cubed. That's why they cross out. So don't worry about that. They all become one like Voltron, and it's meters cubed in. Or cubic meters that we talked about earlier. So I'm going to strike this out. Do I got to do that, Tyler? Yes, you do, before you say it. So make sure you know how to strike stuff out. And your homework problem should have all the similar steps when you complete it. You just got to change the values and recalculate, right? That's how a lot of my problems are, but like a lot of y'all not tackling the asynchronous problems. But they get an asynchronous day. Why aren't they doing it on that day? So grab this because, as I said, all those meters will cross out. And then you're left with this value here. Okay. Now I'll come down one more and clean this up so we can get it ready for calculations. So now this is gone. I just explained why it goes away. And then this is gone. All right. I explained all these. And this is gone. Okay. So I think, well, y'all ready to calculate, right? Because there's an easy way to use Google to do it, to finish this problem off. So let me come all the way over to this and turn this exponent thing off. Okay, and then come down one, and volume is going to be equivalent to what? So to do this, we could just, make sure you put an equal sign in Google, open a tab. If you don't have any calculator around the house, I keep teaching y'all this. Use the computer, use your internet the correct way. You turn your internet search into a quick calculation. I do it all the time. I'm doing my bills. They're like, okay, what is 1,000 subtracted from, you're taking all the money out that you got to pay light and I'm just doing quick calculations with Google. So you press equal. I'll come over here, open a tab and show you what I'm talking about. Come on. There it goes. So I wonder who this is. All right. So equal sign, right? Is the first thing you want to put in the search bar, and then to calculate it, all I'm gonna do is just take the values we set up and see if it'll do it for us. Now I did it like it was a computer science program, so it should run the same way, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to type it all in at once. You could also use Symbolab. That's the tool that Journey was like, I don't know if I like this on Thursday. But here's an easier calculator for you. Okay, so maybe you'll like this better. So you see it put it all in there wrong, right? That's because you can't get it to raise to the exponents in there. So you use what is called caret, right? And that's gonna be -2, right? All those are -2s. Use caret. It just means it's gonna raise it, computer science jargon, to that power. Okay, and caret. So now I'm gonna hit enter. It looks like a thing of beauty right there. Okay, so that is our total volume in cubic meters, not cubic centimeters. All right, so that's how do I say that number? Let me put this over here so I can see it and type it in for you guys. Come on now. My computer just froze again. Everybody's having problems today. Come here.
You have to put the little caret up there.
You got to use the caret. You don't have to put the caret in there for your report. Leave it as the exponent. But to put it in the calculator, yes, Journey, you need to do that. Does that answer your question? So you leave these notes as we did them. But if you're going to calculate anything in terms of an exponent in the Google calculator, you got to use the caret. Okay? So you might want to get used to doing that because you got to do your own homework problem in a moment.
So where the stars at in the notes, you just switch it out for a caret.
No, those are multiplication. So how to say that is 7,777 times 10 to the -2. The
So
exponent is
10, after the 10, you put the caret, then the
right,
-2.
because that's raising it to a power, Journey. Yeah, that's computer science. There's no way around that. So that's how the computer understands what you're asking it. Now, what was I doing? Let me come over here. And Sanders in left. Dang, I didn't even finish the problem off, man. He was going up and bounce. So the final answer is 3,968.77. I want to say there's a 6 after that 6, and this is going to be, like we said, in meters cubed.
We got a round.
Hmm?
We got a round.
Yeah, because you don't want that many numbers, dear. So just 2 digits after the decimal, and that's what I did there. I rounded. Great question. So well, underline this. That's the final answer to this, but you got to have all the steps. And if you didn't have those conversions, this would be a quick and easy problem. Y'all thought it would be, but you had some more steps in there, as you saw. And then make sure you have all of these things crossed out correctly. You got to be a good physicist, you're a good scientist, and be orderly with your report. Now, like I said, you should have made a copy. I should see your name, and I should see at least all of these notes here. And then, try to finish the homework problem before 8 p.m. Okay, so you get maximum credit. You use the same steps. You have to type the steps in. Do not just put a final answer under the homework problem. That's not how you can get credit. Show all steps like I did. I think that's it. We got to review our objective. We got to do it twice, I think, because we only did it once. So I'm going to have both of you read it at least once. But then we still need to fill out what is our exit slip, right? And that's our word of the day and classroom term of the day. I'm just waiting for the screen to transition so I can show you all that. Party invite. This is my son playing around on Xbox. Oh, Lord. Yep, I saw it. Yep. Gabriel. I'm waiting for my screens to change. Okay. It looks like it's back. Okay. So I think y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to share screen real quick. All right. I think it's up and running. Yep. So who wants to go first? We gotta read this thing twice because we didn't get a chance.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Students will be able to utilize conversion techniques for evaluating area and volume of various geometric shapes. Classroom term of the day is geometry. Word of the day is esoteric.
Almost esoteric. That word is geometry. All right. So, Jalen, need you to read that one as well. Read it once for us.
Welcome, classroom. Wait, which one?
Both.
Okay, today's agenda students will be able to utilize conversation techniques for evaluating area, value, and various geometric. Okay, welcome. Classroom term of the day is geometry.
Geometry.
Word, word of the day is esoteric.
That's what I wanted you to read. That's what I wanted you to read it. Say it with me. Esoteric.
Esoteric.
I gotta learn to break your words down. Okay. Okay. We got that out the way. Now, GGI, someone's going to be able to read that for 20 points, the GGI message. And I'll put the link in there. Make sure you head to GGI. If I were you, I'd be using this little bit of time to at least start on that homework problem. Get it out your hair so you don't have to worry about it later on tonight. I'm a real big fan of getting things out the way so I don't have to worry about it later. There's nothing worse in the world. You thought you had everything done, but because you might not have wrote it down or procrastinated, or just forgot, and then boom, the deadline's here. It's like, yeah. So get it done in the moment, so it doesn't always have to haunt you. You do need to. Almost forgot to mention that when you turn it in, do not share the link to me. Please don't do that, because some of y'all links will come through with permission issues, meaning I won't have access to it.
We
So
doing
go to, huh?
we doing share outs.
You want to do share out? It's like 10:57. I mean, I was giving y'all a little time. You want to share?
Yeah, in like 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay, 2 minutes. I was gonna say, make sure when you're done, absolutely completely done, you click on File, come to Download, and then do it as a PDF. Once you do that, you're able to then put it into ESBY as a document that I can always open up and grade. Now, listen, some students are putting it into a message. Like you clicking on the ESBY Messenger and messaging Tyler. No, you got to put it. I'm not being petty. I'm being serious because it's hard to grade it or know when it turned in if you don't put it in my grade book. That's like you come to class and you're like, Tyler, my assignment, I left it, in your classroom somewhere. How am I gonna grade that? So, put it into the ESBY. Welcome back, dude. I was like, what happened to him?
Yeah,
We
my,
just
my internet tripping right now.
okay. Well, you back though. We finished the problem, so make sure you get caught up. You need the link again or no? We're about to do share outs in a moment. But everybody, make sure you download the PDF and put it in there correctly. That's all I'm saying. So I can at least see it. If you don't do it that way, it'll be a problem. You do know how to get to your assignment, and that's where you're going to put it at, right? You just go to your My Work again. We talked about that, and put it in there as a file, a PDF. Okay, so I think I've talked enough. It's about 10:59, Journey, and anybody else. She had beat me to the punch. Are y'all ready to share? I'm going to turn this thing on. Come on, the computer is moving like molasses. It's like snail speed. This is not good. This is sad. It makes me sad when it doesn't run fast. Take the computer out to the back and shoot it. It's done. So there we go. I'll stop sharing. So who would like to share their screen first to get your in-class points? Journey was like, are we sharing? I'm like, dang, I couldn't even get it out of my mouth. I wanted us to make sure we got the objective said a few more times. That's a rule. Jalen, you ready? Trying to give Journey a little more time. Jalen, are you there? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. You nodding. All right. Say something, brother. What you doing? So you ready to share, or are you just saying you can hear me? He looking all over the screen, so I don't know. What are you doing? It should let you though, right? Oh, there you go. There you go. It's coming up. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Man, you got all the notes. You got all the notes. Now you got to cross some stuff out, right? Oh, okay. That just showed up. Okay, the meter is supposed to be crossed out in certain places, like my document. Make sure you take care of that. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, you doing it now, it looks like, because I saw a few of them just get crossed out. Okay, well, keep working on finishing everything. You still got access to the document I shared, right? Okay, all right. Journey, still working on it there, or what's the verdict?
Right, I'm ready. I just gotta get the answer, but I'm ready to share out.
Oh, yeah, I just need to share something because we're almost out of time. Yeah, you ready for GGI?
QC it.
Yep, it's coming up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you started on the next one, huh? Okay. Did you okay, you can stop sharing, Journey. Very good job. She actually almost done with it. So you ain't got nothing to worry about in my class tonight, it looks like.
No,
But she said no. What was I about to say? We did everybody get the word of the day and classroom term of the day for the exit slip? If not, I can put it on the screen again.
no, keep it on screen.
That's what I was wondering if y'all had it or not. So while I'm doing that, Journey, can you read what's in the chat there as we get ready to transition?
Townhouse of GGI is mandatory for all students' life skills class. Also, there are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for participating. See you there soon.
Thank you. And there's a link too. It was a 25 points, Journey. Thanks. There's a link for GGI. Y'all should go, right? Finish this up like Journey's about to be doing and turn it into a PDF and turn it in before 8 p.m. so I can give you full credit. If you turn it after 8 p.m., it'll be marked yellow by the system automatically. That's not me. Anything marked yellow loses 20% automatically. So don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute. Knock this out before school's over with so you can get full credit. All right. So I'm about to start shutting this room down and getting you guys ready, getting ready for GGI so I can see who's going to get points. I'll see you guys over there. What is this? Oh, this is frozen. This is a lag because that student has left the room already.